this is the fight game. This is boxing. If you want to be the best, you have to fight the best. And this is why I respect Lubin so much, Erickson Lubin, because not only is he the #1 contender in the world, okay? He's fought Charlo, he's fought the tough fights, he has the experience, but he has the confidence. He's coming into this fight knowing and thinking he's gonna win. That's a real fight there for you. So a lot's at stake. Vergil Ortiz wants to be a unified world champion. Lubin wants to be world champion. So a lot is at stake here. It's gonna be in Texas. We're very excited. The co-main event that's opening up the telecast, or the co-main event with Kid Austin and Jojo Diaz. Let me tell you, this is a fight that you are not gonna wanna miss.
It could steal the show, right?
I mean, Vergil has a little to say about that, but it could steal the show. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I've known Kid Austin for a while now, and he's the real deal. He's a great fighter. His last outcome, he fought Tevin Farmer, who a lot of people thought, oh my gosh, Tevin Farmer has too much experience. He went in with a world champion, went the distance, this and that. Well, guess what he did? Kid Austin knocked him out in what? Was it the first round? 1 minute and 38 seconds to be specific. But Jojo Diaz here, on the other hand, I mean, come on. Olympian, he's coming off a fight of the year with Regis Progress. What was it, Jojo? A month ago? He just fought a month and a half ago in a fight of the year where a lot of people thought he won. So Jojo's coming in with full confidence. He's coming in with everything. This is Kid Austin's first fight where it's like, hey, this is where the experience kicks in. So, and he knows it. He knows he has to be on his A game. So, yeah, this card here, the main event and the co-main event, I'm super excited about because everybody has everything to win and everything to lose.
Yes, absolutely, and tickets are on sale now. We expect it to be a complete sellout at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. Jojo, let's start with you. Congratulations on that performance against Regis Prograis. You turned a lot of heads. Many people think you might be able to find your second win of your career, so to speak. What does Floyd have in store for him when he steps in the ring with you in November 8th?
Yeah, I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited to be fighting Kid Austin. He's an undefeated fighter, ranked #1 right now in the world. And I know what I've been doing, man. I give my life to Christ, and I've just been focused and determined and hungry again. I got that hunger and drive back. So I've been busting my ass. So you guys seen it against Regis. I fought him at 140, but I gave him 2 pounds because he couldn't make the weight. And I felt like I did good. This fight, I'm going back down to 135, and I'm going to take back what's mine, take back the throne.
Well, welcome back, so to speak, Jojo. Floyd, he says he's found his form again. Are you going to send this man into retirement and do what you did to Terrence Farmer, to Jojo Diaz? Hand him your mic, Vergil.
Dang, they left me hanging. Anyway, who knows? You know, I know I'm going to be victorious that night. I know it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a war. But hopefully Jojo can bounce back and do whatever he has to do, you know, to get right, because I will be victorious.
Can he handle your power? If you land one of those shots you landed against Farmer, what will happen to him?
I don't know. We got to wait and see. You know, people take punches differently. But like I said, Jojo's a warrior, and we'll see November 8th.
Jojo, he does great in the early rounds, but he's never been, so to speak, in the really hard, deep waters. What will happen to him if you take him there, you think?
I feel like it's my time right now, man. I've been through a lot. I've seen everything inside that ring. I have all the experience in the world. Fought top contenders for 3 to 4 years already, and I feel like it's my time. Kid Austin is going to be taking his first defeat with me, but he's going to have to, you know, bounce back. He's still young in the game, and he's going to have to, you know, take that how it is.
And Jojo, what's your message to all your fans watching right now as you prepare to fight one of the toughest fights of your career?
Jesus is king, guys. Give your life to God and keep on just striving, man. No matter how dark the world is, no matter how hard life gets, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, man. You guys just got to keep on staying focused and keep on staying driven, and that's what I want to bring to you guys. I'm so thankful for this opportunity again to be broadcasting my talents live on the zone, and I'm going to give you guys an exciting fight come November 8th.
And Floyd, yeah. Floyd, what about you? What's on the line for you in this fight?
I feel like everything is, you know, people are overlooking JoJo. They're saying he's washed. So, you know, if we be real, if I lose to a guy like that, you know, I don't know where I go from there. So everything rides off this fight, you know, my ranking, my chance at the world title. So I'll definitely be coming in focus and give the fans a great show.
Well, hey, we wish you both the best of luck. That's your co-main event, everybody. Joesph Diaz and Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. Oscar, when you told us you were coming to Texas, you said you needed a special main event, something that was really going to draw some eyeballs. Everyone knows who Vergil Ortiz Jr. is. Erickson Lubin, one of the toughest outs in the 154-pound division. Why did you pick this fight in particular to bring to Texas?
You know, it's funny because when I promoted Canelo Alvarez here at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, we were with Jerry Jones, and this young kid, right? He I don't know if you went up to Jerry Jones or you told the media, but he was like, you know, one day I'm gonna fill up this big stadium in Dallas. And I was like, wow, this kid has a lot of confidence, you know, and in his abilities, and you know, I love that. So, front forward to now, when we decided on Erickson Lubin to fight Vergil, I was like, wow. I mean, Erickson Lubin, you know, he can possibly derail those plans that he had to fill up the arena in Dallas. Like, that's the opponent. I don't even want to say opponent. That's the fighter that Eric Lubin is. He's a tough fighter who's proven himself, who took the challenge because he believes in himself. Unlike all the other world champions that are out there that do not want to fight each other, Lubin stepped up and said, I'll take him on. I'll take on the beast of the division. Vergil Ortiz is the best fighter at 154 pounds. Lubin might think otherwise, but we'll see November 8th. But Vergil Ortiz is the best fighter at 154 pounds, period. If you see him fight, he's relentless, he's strong, he's smart, he's elusive. When he has you hurt, forget about it. But that's the one thing about this matchup is, yeah, am I worried? I'm only worried that one punch can end it all in 1 minute.
For either guy.
'Cause I want to see 12 rounds of a war, you know? So, and that's what it's going to be. But I strongly feel that Vergil Ortiz obviously is on a mission. He's not like every other world champion out there at 154 who is ducking, who is running, literally running from Vergil Ortiz. Every single champion at 154 is running from Vergil Ortiz. And you know what? You should be ashamed of yourself because Vergil Ortiz, all he wants to do is fight the very best and be great. So that's why I applaud Erickson Lubin, because he stepped up to the game, he stepped up to the plate, and he is here to win. That's what makes it a great fight.
Yeah, Erickson, a lot of people run away from this guy. You ran towards him. You've been calling his name for a long time. Why are you so confident that you can beat this undefeated fighter?
First off, I want to thank God. You know, without him, I wouldn't be here. I fought for the world title in just my 3rd year. This is my 12th year as a pro. I took no steps back. I fought top opposition after top opposition. And Vergil Ortiz is no different. You know, he's another top fighter. This is my 3rd undefeated fighter in a row. And I'm looking to just, you know, become that dude at 154 pounds. I also want to give a big shout out to my daughter. It's her 4th birthday today. You know, it's the sacrifices we got to make. You know, being away from family, being away from, you know, their birthdays and stuff like that, you know, just so I could give them a better way of living. I want to give a big shout out to Gary Jonas. You know, that's one guy that believed in me from the beginning. You know, I've been with him since I was 17 years old, and I turned 30 next week, and I'm just excited. Vergil Ortiz is a great competitor, and I think the fans are in for a treat. So November 8th, it will be fireworks. It will be a great matchup. You got a black fighter versus a Mexican fighter. That always makes for a great fight. And it's going to be a historical matchup.
Wait, I know that Vergil says he's not overlooking you. I know a lot of fans might be overlooking you. If he comes into that fight thinking, I've got this fight won, what will happen?
I make no predictions. I know it's going to be a great fight. And all that matters to me is me walking out of the Dickey Arena with my hands raised and the fans silent, the crowd silent.
Well, there you go. He's going to shut up the crowd in Fort Worth, Texas, because they'll be making a lot of noise for this guy here, Vergil Ortiz. Oscar hinted at fighters avoiding you. Boots Ennis comes to mind. There's rumors that fight might happen at the beginning of the year, but you told me there's no way in hell you're looking past this guy. Why is he so dangerous, in your opinion?
He's a dangerous fighter because he has intellect, he has experience, he has power. He likes to fight. I've seen his fights before. He legitimately goes in there to fight people, and I respect that about him. But he's also a smart fighter as well. So when you have both of those into the equation, you know, that's how you have a dangerous fighter.
And what do you think the atmosphere is going to be like in Fort Worth? You fought in Texas before. It was crazy, but now you've gotten even more exposure, more wins, and more fans.
It's going to be electric. You know, everyone in the DFW, Grand Prairie, Fort Worth, Dallas, wherever you're from, they always show out. There's a big fan base here for boxing. I know all the fans here are going to enjoy it on November 8th. For
you, how motivated are you to put on a good show for your fans and try and knock this guy out?
I'm very motivated. I want to win. I want to win good, looking good. And just being in the ring with the pedigree of someone like Erickson Lubin, you know, it just motivates me to train harder, to actually want to come to the gym. You know, I've been in some fights where I'm fighting someone, I'm like, all right, let's just get this day over with. Now, with this fight, I look forward to the gym. I want to work hard. I want to do good in sparring. So this is the kind of fight that this is.
Well, anyone that follows Oscar De La Hoya on social media knows he does Clapback Thursday, where he gives his unique take on things. Not a big fan of Canelo Alvarez, this guy, as I know some people in here love Canelo, but you did not mind seeing him lose, Oscar. Obviously, he's on the downside of his career. The mantra has to be handed to someone else, the face of Mexican-American boxing. In your opinion, is Vergil Ortiz going to be that guy, the next Canelo, so to speak?
Yeah, no, and first of all, I respect Canelo for his boxing abilities, obviously, but as a fighter, you have to respect that. But I truly feel that there has to be a changing of the guard. Yeah. I think that boxing right now needs a new star. Boxing needs somebody to carry the sport. And obviously, Vergil Ortiz has everything it takes to become that man, you know? And you can never look past any opponent. You can never look past any person in front of you inside that ring, because you just never know. One punch can end it all, can derail your whole plans. So with Vergil, and he's smart, it's one fight at a time. It's one fight at a time, because every single opponent that he faces, every single fighter he faces is out for his head, man, is out to get him, is out to dethrone him, is out to take that throne away from Vergil Ortiz, and he knows it. So that's why we chose Texas. That's why we wanted to bring boxing back to Texas, because we are bringing the best fights possible. And plus, Dickey's Arena, the production we have in store for everybody is going to be incredible, man. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to come out. November 8th, it is going to be lit, like I said.
Yeah, look at the production value for this press conference. Golden Boy sparing no expense here to rent out Texas Live. We'll face off the fighters here in just a second, but Erickson, one final chance to give a message to the fans watching at home. What can they expect to see from you when you face Vergil Ortiz?
I do want to say this poster right here is a little disrespectful to me and my team. They got me somewhere in the dark somewhere. They got like Vergil as the moon all over me and stuff like that, but this is disrespectful. I don't like this right here. It's disrespectful to me and my brand, but November 8th, it will be fireworks. I want everybody to tune in, live on the Zone. It will be a special fight. It's a great matchup. I tip my hat to Vergil Ortiz and his team. And yeah, tune in.
All right, there you go. Vergil, he feels a little disrespected. I know you didn't make that poster, did you? You didn't design that thing, did you?
I didn't make the poster.
I didn't make the poster either.
All right, somebody's paying for that. All right, Vergil, your message to your fans for November 8th.
Yeah, just shout out to the DFW and everyone around the world for continuing to support to the highs and the lows. Nothing much else to say. November 8th, we'll see you there. Thank you.
All right, guys, one final time. Joesph Diaz, Floyd Schofield, Erickson Lubin, Oscar De La Hoya, and Vergil Ortiz Jr.
Let's go.
All right, this is our co-main event of the evening. Floyd Kid Schofield, the #1 ranked fighter in the WBA, taking on the former world champion, Joesph "Jojo" Diaz Jr. Youth versus experience. Vergil Ortiz Jr. For the WBC Interim World Superweight Championship, live November 8th in the heart of Texas, Fort Worth, the Dickies Arena. Make some noise, everybody. Is it Vergil Ortiz or Erickson Lubin?